And what kind of transition is this, Will?
Well, I'm just moving on.
He goes to the next story, which is Amazon warehouse workers coordinate strike demanding $3 raises. Well, yeah, I mean, look at what happens at these type of... But yeah, listen, this is an increasingly important area, the warehouse workers.
It's dangerous.
And deliveries.
Based on our last article or story.
No, but never mind the danger. I'm just saying it's become such a significant component in how we live our modern lives.
Yeah.
Is the distribution of goods. You know, it's changed. Everything's coming from Amazon and Walmart, and it's just a handful of places. You get these massive distribution centers, huge staff, and everything you want is coming through these places at one point or another. And presumably, if you have these coordinated strikes at Amazon warehouses, presumably this group feels that they deserve more for what they're doing. Workers at 3 Amazon warehouses in the New York City and Washington, D.C. metro areas walked off the night shift Wednesday in a coordinated effort to demand $3 an hour raises and the reinstatement of 20-minute rest breaks. At a warehouse known as ZY01 in Long Island City, Queens, 5 workers, the majority of the night shift, 5 workers.
That's it?
Walked out of the warehouse at 4:30 a.m., shutting off the conveyor belt. I don't know if you're going to get it done with 5 workers. They chanted better pay, longer breaks, and Amazonians united will never be defeated. We shut down the belt, did some chants, wrote on the internal messaging board, and were greeted by a crowd of DBK1 workers and Solidarity supporters outside. They called in all the managers early to cover us. Striking workers say their wages of roughly $15.75 to $17.25 an hour are not enough to survive with this year's rapidly inflated prices on the cost of housing, food, gas. Last year, Amazon announced it was trimming back rest breaks from 20 to 15 minutes in ending a COVID-era perk intended to give workers extra time to maintain social distancing and safety procedures. Well, it can go either way. It goes either way. Right? You hope that the employees get valued. You hope that that people can live on the wage and that everybody is satisfied with their work. But you also realize that if things become problematic for these massive companies, they have other means. They got a lot of power. Mm-hmm. They got a lot of power.
Unfortunately, finding people who are willing to work at a lower wage.
Possibly, or I'm going to go even more.
Robots?
I'm going to go in the future and say,
eliminate the human.
Eliminate the human is what Mo is how Mo would like to phrase it. Here you go, eliminate the human. But yeah, you think about automation in distribution. Distribution employ a ton of people. And you think about the drive towards automation, investments Amazon's made in robotics. Mm-hmm. You think about automotive. I'm not saying you're getting rid of people. You need people. Maybe jobs change. Maybe they become a little bit different. Or, we had the conversation autonomous cars. And it's like, well, you maybe there's fewer drivers, but there's more jobs repairing or maintaining the autonomous ecosystem or whatever. Like humans find like different places and ways to go. Mm. They are right about inflation, though. That's true.
Yeah.
The inflation comment.
Yeah.
They're right. And maybe Amazon just be like, you're right.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy how the corporations do it first.
Maybe Amazon just looks at it and goes, okay, you have 5 guys striking, but inflation, you're right.
Right.
We're going to look at the numbers.
Mm-hmm. I heard Amazon also pays their employees in shares as well.
I'll take a few of those.
Yeah.
Take a couple of those.
Mm-hmm.